Welcome to my channel, everyone. I'm so excited to have you here. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We're about to get seriously delicious up in here. Today, we're diving into the world of candy and desserts. Get ready for 8 epic candy bar dessert recipes that you absolutely need to try. From KitKat crazy bars to the ultimate candy bar explosion cake, we've got something for every sweet tooth. So grab your apron and let's get started. First up, we're going full-on KitKat crazy with these insane KitKat crazy bars. You're going to need 1.5 cups of crushed graham cracker crumbs, a stick of melted butter, and a 1/4 cup of sugar. Mix that all together and press it into a greased 9 by 13 inch baking pan. Now bake that crust at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 8 minutes. While it's baking, let's make the good stuff. Grab 2 cups of milk chocolate chips and melt them in a double boiler or microwave. Once melted smooth, stir in a whole bag of chopped KitKat bars. Yeah, you heard me right, the whole bag. Pour this chocolatey KitKat goodness over the cooled graham cracker crust and spread it evenly. Now here's the kicker. Drizzle melted white chocolate over the top and use a toothpick to swirl it around for that awesome marbled effect. Refrigerate for at least 2 hours before cutting into bars. Trust me, it's worth the wait. Get ready for a Snickers explosion with this Snickers surprise cake. It's easier than you think. First, grab a box of your favorite chocolate cake mix and prepare it according to package directions. While that's baking, let's make the star of the show, the Snickers filling. Chop up a bag of Snickers bars. The bigger the chunks, the better. In a separate bowl, whip together 16 ounces of softened cream cheese, 1 cup of powdered sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract until it's light and fluffy. Once the cake is completely cool, crumble half of it into a 9 by 13 inch pan. Top with half of the cream cheese mixture, then sprinkle on half of those glorious Snickers chunks. Repeat the layers and finish with a drizzle of melted chocolate. Refrigerate for at least 4 hours to let all those flavors meld together. Next up, we're drifting off to dreamland with these Milky Way dream bars. Start with a buttery shortbread crust. Combine 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, and a cup of cold cubed butter in a food processor. Pulse until it forms a crumbly dough. Press the dough into a greased 9 by 13 inch pan and bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Now for the dreamy part. In a large saucepan, melt together a bag of Milky Way bars, a 10-ounce bag of caramels, and a 1/2 cup of heavy cream over low heat, stirring constantly until smooth and silky. Pour this caramel chocolate dream over the cooled crust and spread evenly. Sprinkle a generous amount of chopped peanuts over the top and let it set at room temperature for at least 2 hours before slicing and serving. Get ready for some seriously chocolatey goodness with these Hersheys Kiss brownie bombs. We're going to start with a box of your favorite brownie mix. Prepare it according to package directions, but here's the twist. Stir in a cup of chopped pecans and a cup of milk chocolate chips into the batter before baking. Pour the batter into greased muffin tins, filling each cup about 2/3 full. Now here's the fun part. Press a Hershey's Kiss into the center of each brownie cup. Bake according to the brownie mix directions and let them cool completely before indulging in these chocolatey explosions. Calling all peanut butter lovers. This Reese's peanut butter cup cheesecake is for you. First, crush 1.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs and combine them with 6 tablespoons of melted butter and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Press this mixture into the bottom of a springform pan. Now, for the peanut butter cheesecake filling. Beat together 16 ounces of softened cream cheese and a cup of sugar until smooth. Then, beat in 1 cup of creamy peanut butter, 2 eggs, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Pour this dreamy mixture over the graham cracker crust. Bake at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for 50 to 60 minutes or until the cheesecake is just set. Let it cool completely before topping it with a layer of melted chocolate and showering it with chopped Reese's peanut butter cups. Refrigerate for at least 4 hours to let it set. Get ready for a burst of fruity fun with this Starburst fruit pizza. Start with a sugar cookie crust. Combine 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, a 1/2 cup of sugar, and a pinch of salt in a bowl. Cut in a stick of cold cubed butter until the mixture resembles coarse crumbs. Stir in 1 egg yolk and a tablespoon of cold water until a dough forms. Roll out the dough and press it into a pizza pan. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 to 15 minutes or until golden brown. While it's cooling, unwrap a bag of Starburst candies and separate them by color. place each color in a separate microwave-safe bowl and microwave in 15-second intervals, stirring until melted and smooth. Spread each color of melted Starburst onto the cooled crust like a rainbow pizza. Refrigerate for at least 30 minutes to set before slicing and serving. Get ready for the ultimate fall treat with this candy corn crunch cake. Grab a box of your favorite yellow cake mix and prepare it according to package directions. But here's the secret. Stir in a cup of candy corn pieces into the batter before baking. Pour the batter into 2 greased and floured 9-inch round cake pans. Bake according to the cake mix directions and let them cool completely. While the cakes are cooling, make the frosting. Beat together 1 cup of softened butter, 3 cups of powdered sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract until light and fluffy. Frost the cooled cakes and decorate with more candy corn pieces and a sprinkle of festive sprinkles. It's time for the grand finale, the ultimate candy bar explosion cake. This one's for the ultimate candy lover. We're going all out and using a combination of all our favorite candy bars. Start with your favorite chocolate cake recipe or mix and bake it in a 9 by 13-inch pan. While it's cooling, chop up all the remaining candy bars. KitKats, Snickers, Milky Ways, Hershey's Kisses, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Starbursts, and even some leftover candy corn. Once the cake is completely cool, frost it with your favorite frosting. Then press those chopped candy bars all over the sides and top of the cake, creating a beautiful and delicious candy explosion. Wow, wasn't that a delicious journey through the land of candy bar desserts? I hope you guys enjoyed these recipes as much as I loved sharing them with you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more delicious recipes. Make sure you let me know in the comments below which recipe you're going to try first. I can't wait to see your creations. See you next time.